Hello, this is Steven again with another update from my place. It's been a while since I've done an update. I really haven't been feeling too well. I did a 30-day fast, and after that my body was just really weak. So it's been about 40 days since my fast, and starting to get some energy back. And I wanted to show you one of my new scientific operations here. This is going to be making organic water kefir. So let me bring you through the process real quick and show you how it's done. Now in the picture here, you will see over here to the left, I have some dried organic coconut, and here is some dried organic banana. Now this is all, I did all of these myself, so I didn't buy them anywhere. You know, you don't want to use like sulfur type of stuff that you buy from somewhere. Make sure it's organic. Over here, you have the organic molasses, and this is a byproduct of the sugar cane itself. And it's great to use. The kefir just loves this for all the mineral content as well. And over here, we have the different brews of kefir. Over to the far right, you have the milk kefir. I use the raw organic milk for that one. And then to the left here, these are both cultures of water kefir, and that's what we'll be going over here today. Okay, over here you have to have a plastic strainer. Please do not use any metal products with the kefir. The kefir does not like metal. And over here to the right is also some organic dried apricots and raisins as well that we'll put in there. And then we'll do one organic lemon. Okay, so first what we'll be doing here is, like I said, this is the water kefir. And I change this one about I either go 24 hours or up to 48 hours, depending on how strong you want the brew. So this one is finished already. And of course you use a paper towel in the top of this here to make sure that any other contaminants or bugs don't get in. Especially in the jungle, you're going to deal with a lot of those. So you go ahead and use your strainer, and then I use a cup like this. And just pour it right in there and strain all the other fruits and the kefir as well. That way you're left with just the kefir itself. Now here before I used some, this is dried coconut, dried banana, dried raisins as well. And I'll have to go through this and get rid of this now. Okay, so now you want to go ahead and sift through. These are some of the apricots I told you before that you use, and the banana. These are already finished. And what you'll be left with is pulling some of the raisins out here. This is the bacteria culture itself. This is the water kefir. And once again, there's some raisins in there we've got to get rid of as well. So now we want to go ahead and give them a good rinse. And of course they change color a little bit because of the molasses turns a different color. I also use some brown sugar. Go ahead and give them a good rinse. Okay, now we can go ahead and put the kefir grains back in there, just like so. You can go ahead and eat these grains if you really want to as well, once you get them growing. Now we're going to go ahead and mix in there. I usually put some of this organic molasses in there, just a little bit of a fork, not much into actual measurements, kind of just make it like a recipe. Now I'm going to put in a little bit of the dried banana here. A couple pieces is good. We'll do a couple pieces of the dried coconut as well, and a little picture of that. Right in there. And we'll also put some brown sugar in. This is organic brown sugar. They say to use like cane sugar is good. You want to make sure it's organic. I usually do about 3 tablespoons. 2, 3. Okay. And now I'm going to do about 1 liter of water is what I usually like to do. I do about 3 tablespoons of organic sugar compared to for 1 liter. That's good to get it started. Now once again you're using the wooden stick here. Now this is actually bamboo. You can go ahead and give it a good mix. You want to mix this for about 30 seconds or so. The bacteria is going to, like I said, cultivate in there, and then it comes right out into the actual the water kefir water itself. So you can go ahead and drink that afterwards. Now I'm going to go ahead and put a half a lemon in there as well. This will actually help balance the pH. Even though it's acidic, once it enters here in your body, it will be all good. 2 lemons in there. These are both quarter pieces. And now the last thing I'm going to go ahead and add is the organic apricots here. I'm going to do about 3 of those. And also a couple raisins. Go ahead and give that a good mix. And finish it off. Go ahead and cover it with a little bit of a paper towel and then put the lid back on there. I'm going to go ahead and let this brew for a good 24 to 48 hours. You just keep it out at room temperature. So that's pretty much it. And then feel free to drink the juice as well. And of course now you have the final product. Here's the kefir itself. And the best part about it is drinking. It's a little bit acidic sometimes if you let it go for a while. So I usually like to do mine in about 24 hours, and then I usually like to drink it with a glass of organic raw goat's milk as well. That way it kind of helps balance the pH a little bit of the overall drink itself. So that's about that, and thanks again for checking the update. I'm going to have more updates coming up with worm composting and my regular compost piles as well. So have a good one. All good over here. Feels good to be alive. Thailand.